Hi, this is a troubleshooting video for our Nitro-Dispenser. Here we have a one-tap cocktail version, and the purpose of this video is to help the operator to identify and resolve problems. So everything that he can, let's say, fix or handle on the machine without opening the case. This is the purpose of this video, to give here some indications and some hints how to resolve and analyze problems. So first, what do we have? What type of machine is this? We have this model. As I said, it's for cocktails, so mostly espresso martini, and we have it in the 230 and in the 115 voltage. And here on the side you find a type plate, and there's written either ND20, ND-20 minus 01 minus 02 CO, or something similar. So the letters I'm gonna show in the video, it indicates if it's a 1-tap or 2-tap version, or if it's a 115 or 230 volt version. It's just to make sure that this video is about the right model here, and because not every type of nitro dispenser has the same setup. So what are the key parameters here? We have around 400 watts is the electrical power. In the US version we have like a 3.2 ampere. In the European version, in the 230 volt version, we have about 1.7 amperage. There is the starting current is about 3 to 4 times higher than the ongoing current. So there can be, sometimes there are issues with fuses, but just as a possibility. So just to mention this, the weight of the machine is about 22 kilogram. So it's using compressed air, filtered compressed air. So there is no nitrogen extraction of it. So the nitro effect in the glass is made from compressed air. There's a cooling buffer of 370 milliliter that is keeping the liquid cold and pre-cold always, and the flow rate of the nozzle at the tap is 0.6 liter per minute. So before starting and analyzing potential problems, first tip or indication, please check if here the power plug is firmly plugged in. Sometimes this is already an issue because it's loose or it's not firmly plugged in. So when this is plugged in, typically the machine is making some noise, like here this is the cooling compressor kicking in, or the air compressor. So when you connect the machine to electrical power, it starts making, at least the cooling compressor should start. Here on the side, make sure there is the pressure switch for the air pump. So here that must be pushed on or plugged on as well. Otherwise, no dispense is possible. So then, regarding foam, just an indication that, or just a notice that foam topics can also be product related. So we had some experience with this. So what I recommend, let's say you can tweak on the machine, but if it's, let's say, ingredient based on the liquid, then of course the machine has no chance to get a good foam out of it. So good foam means it's a fine creamer, and it's a stable foam. It's not settling down quickly. Could be also that the glasses, with the rinser of the glasses, some remaining chemicals there that also kill the foam. So you need a kind of a reference liquid. Either take pure cold brew, or what we another option is to make foam water with a product here that's Metil. That's a food ingredient. It's called Methylcellulose. It's a bit difficult to spell for me. So 1 teaspoon in 2.5 liters of water makes excellent foam water. So this is an option for a reference liquid. So if you really have problems with, let's say, with foam stability, get this Methylcellulose. I will show it in the footnote of the video, and as a reference liquid, and to analyze the topic. So let's see what we can do, what we can check, or what topics we can address. So first thing is, sometimes customers complain about there's a leakage, that a product is spilling out here on the top. So most cases here, the top valve, the top part of the handle is not screwed in tightly. I will link another video here that is handling this topic. So make sure that this top piece of the handle is firmly screwed in. Okay, so just a quick tip here. So the nitro switch. Yeah, nitro switch here in the cocktail versions, we have a rotary switch. That means we can adjust the foam level of the drink. Let's see what we get out now. So probably it's that type of liquid or type of foam quality as you want it, but you also have the option to increase or decrease the foam level, as different liquids, different recipes might require different foam levels. So turn it clockwise to turn down the foam, or counterclockwise to increase the foam level. So let's try. We turn it down completely. So let's see what comes out now. It takes a little. It takes a few milliliter, but then there is more or less all the air out, and as you can see, that's the pure drink without nitro effect. And by increasing this, the switch, you can increase the foam level. So what happens if you turn it up to the max point? Of course, there's a lot of foam, right? So we have a foam brake here, or a gas flow brake. So at a certain point, it will not increase furthermore, but probably that's too much. So put it in the middle and so that looks better. Okay, we'll put this here. So there's a lock nut behind, and once you have found the right setting, you can fix it by tightening the lock nut. Just an option, sometimes if there is a, let's say, some air suction from the backside of the machine, so maybe here's a leakage here in the hose and it's drawing air in, so that this air is coming on top to that one that is added here in the nitro dispenser. So this makes some confusion, so make sure there's always a plain product line, so no leakage or no bubbles should come here. A small trick I want to show you: when you disconnect here the intake line and you open the tap, so the product will stop after a short moment, or after a short while. So there is no liquid coming out anymore, but still there is some gas, okay? And what you can do now, is take a glass of water, dip it in, and then you see some bubbling, okay? So when you increase this a lot, bubble increases, that makes more foam. If you turn it down, bubbling stops. So this is just an easy method to see if the nitrogenation or the gasification is doing okay. All right. So Okay. So sometimes there is, let's say, there's no liquid coming at all. So what could be the cause for it, or the root cause for this? There are different options, right? So one option could be that the dispenser has frozen. So that only happens if you, let's say, put it with a cleaning solution, or if you make it a non-alcoholic drinks. And if you have the temperature dial here in the front, if you put this to maximum, which is 7, which is going down to -1 degree Celsius, which means water or non-alcoholic drinks get frozen. If it really freezes deeply, it can take 8 hours to melt down again. So unplug the unit and see what happens the next day if it's back. So if this is an option, because there has been non-alcoholic drinks in it, temperature was max cold, probably the unit is frozen. Other options is the nozzle is blocked, or here the intake filter is blocked. To disclose that, or to exclude that the nozzle is blocked, we simply unscrew the nozzle and see if product is coming. See if there's a good product flow, but with the nozzle on, there is no product flow. Of course, here the problem is here inside. In another video, I show you how to dismantle and clean this part here, but you have to click on in another video. I will not do it now. So if this is not resolving the topic, so that means there is you unscrew the nozzle, still no liquid is coming. The problem is something here at the back side of the machine, okay, at the intake side. Yeah, we go there in a second. How to be sure that you are, let's say, that the nozzle is in the right, has the right flow rate as a reference or as a target. We have a flow rate of 0.6 liters per minute. So that means a glass of 200 ml will be filled up in 20 seconds. So let's put it here to 20 seconds. And here we go. So that's just a method to see if there is the, let's say, that's really how it should be. As a setup, when it leaves the factory, all units are checked for this flow rate. Okay, 20 seconds, 200 ml, that's how it should be. Okay. If you have this flow rate, you know that's how it should be. So going to the back side of the machine. Okay, so there is the, yeah, as I said before, no liquid is coming. Probably here's something with the intake filter. So maybe some particles, maybe has not been cleaned. You can open this all the time because there's no pressure on. There is coming a key or a wrench with the accessory box that makes it easy to open. So and there's a strainer. Okay, and check this for particles. Rinse it with fresh water and then put it back. Okay. So that's quite often a root cause for no dispense at all. So either nozzle blocked, filter blocked, or unit is frozen. Other topics that we can could have is there's something here with the on the coupler. The coupling system is you press the spring and then you can take it out. What we experience sometimes that this O-ring here is jumping off, is get damaged or so. We have a spare pack of O-rings coming with the dispenser. So take one of these, put it here back on the top piece, and then you should be fine. What you can also do is put some grease on, food-proof of course, and then it goes a bit easier, right? Here inside the unit there is not really much that can happen. Of course, if plastic parts break, yeah, you have to see if you see there's no liquid, not drawing a liquid, it could be a leakage here, that the tubing is not pushed in firmly, and then it's sucking in air, but you will see here a lot of air bubbles in, okay? So it will suck air, and then you will also have air at the tap outlet. So that was these things. Last thing I would like to refer, or I would like to tell you, here is a lid valve, so-called duckbill valve in the top of the lid of the canister. So with the sticky liquids of espresso martini or other coffee cocktails, this sometimes might clog, and then it's not releasing, or the air is not passing through anymore. So you need to take this out and rinse it with warm water, remove the sugar, the sticky parts in it, and because otherwise the container might collapse. It's going on vacuum, it's not coming air inside. You take out the liquid and it's shrinking too down. So and the reason for that is this piece here. But it's easy to take out, it's easy to clean. So just have an eye on that. Yo, basically that's more or less all I wanted to tell you, or to share with you some insights, some tips and tricks. Just a last word, we recommend a weekly cleaning. There is coming a One Pro cleaner, so there's a cleaning instruction in the manual. Cleaning is easy, we recommend it once per week, so that keeps all the lines clean with no debris inside and no residuals, and yeah, good product quality is key to make good money at the end, right? Okay, see you soon, bye.